Sure. Our next guest is someone from the construction trade, Ron Welch from Kendall and Welch Builders. We're excited to have him on tonight. How are you, Ron?
I'm very well. Good evening, men.
Good evening. Ron, why don't you tell us about Kendall and Welch?
We're a general construction firm. We specialize in custom homes here on Cape Cod.
How'd you get started?
By accident.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Do
That's
you
good
want to tell us about the
entrepreneurial thing.
accident?
I grew up here in Falmouth, and on the Cape. My father owned an airline on Cape Cod, and so grew up in a family business. Been in business my whole life. He went out of business when I was 23, and I thought I was going to do that my whole life, and there was nothing else to do on Cape Cod but construction. So bought a pickup truck, a skill saw, and started.
So how many people do you have working for you?
I have about 9 people on staff, and the team that we've comprised of subcontractors and such totals about 100, 150.
So it's a pretty big operation.
I don't consider us a large operation. There's always someone who's bigger than you and better, but we do our fair share of work.
Do you plan to get bigger? Do you plan to get smaller? I mean, what drives the process for you?
What drives the process for us? I have a partner, Damon Kendall, and the two of us really love the challenge of building custom homes. Our wheelhouse is between 3 and 5 custom homes at a time. And never really, we have gotten bigger, gotten smaller, of course, with the economy recently. But we're very comfortable there.
So how many does that amount to a year?
How many does that amount to? Define that question.
You're talking about 3 to 5 homes at a time.
Yeah.
How
Is
long
there
does
like a typical size, like an average size of home, plus or minus a certain amount?
That we're constructing?
Yeah, we're trying to get a sense of
Yeah,
the
5,000,
scalability.
3,500 to 5,000 square feet.
That's a good size house.
Yeah, at the moment we're, just finishing up a 10,600 square foot house.
Now, does somebody contract you who already owns the house, or do you buy the house and then sell it?
We're not speculative builders. We're only custom home builders. So we'll be contacted by an architect or a homeowner, and you go through the bid process and you win the bid.
So, you said your father was in the airline business. Why construction?
That's what I was talking about in the beginning. If you grew up here on Cape Cod, there's not a lot of things to do for young men. And so a lot of them end up in the construction trades.
Sure, you can sell drugs. I mean, there are a lot of things that go on down here.
Hey, that was Peter Morrison, not me.
Yeah. Sadly, that's very true. And we've done our best to try to hire some of those guys and get them straightened out over the years. But
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's
because the
nice.
construction trade brings a lot of very intelligent people to it who just decided to take a different path. And so it's been fun to see some of those guys change and really excel and become very good subcontractors.
Do you have full-time